Back in the building.
Will for will. What is the will? The will is the ability to be able to exercise one's choice or intentions. Welcome to the Will House.
What's the deal, man? Your host Kendrick from the Willhouse. Got my Brody and co-host Ralph in the building. What's good, bro?
What's the dilly? What's the dilly? Glad to be back as always.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. Back in the building, man. Like y'all can see now, we're going live on YouTube, man.
Yep, yep.
As usual, doing what we do best. You know what I'm saying? Glorifying God, the main thing. You know what I'm saying? Make the main thing the main thing. We're gonna make the main thing the main thing. But if y'all would like and subscribe, turn your notifications on, man. We coming live tonight.
Yes, sir.
And without further ado, we always getting into something.
Always.
Tonight we finna step into some mess.
The world, because the world's a mess. We can't help but to step into it.
Finna step in it, bro. I'm talking about barefooted.
Barefooted. Mm, man.
And tonight we about to look at center stage.
Age.
Change the name again.
I see. I see.
Center stage. What we about to look at tonight, man. You got the stage topic.
Yep, yep, yep.
About to,
Stage. As a matter of fact, I got two of them.
all right.
Stage one, a point, period, or step in a process or development. Two, a raised floor or platform, typically in a theater, on which actors, entertainers, or speakers perform. That's it.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep.
Now now we about to look at some scriptures. Second Thessalonians 2, which is I want to look at. We can look at the whole thing, but we can look at the I'm gonna say the letter, the middle part of it, kind of around the what verse I want to look at tonight. I'm gonna say we can start with like verse number 3.
Number three.
Yeah.
All right. Let no one in any way deceive you, for it will not come unless the apostasy comes first, and the man of lawlessness is revealed, the son of destruction. Oh, yeah, the son of destruction who opposes and exalts himself above every so-called God or object or worship, so that he takes his seat in the temple of God, displaying himself as being God.
Keep going, bro.
No. Do you not remember that while I was still with you, I was telling you these things, and you know what restrains him now, so that in his times he will be revealed. For the mystery of lawlessness is already at work. Only he who now restrains will do so until he makes out, till he makes, till he is taken out of the way. 8. Then that lawless one will be revealed, whom the Lord will slay with the breath of his mouth and bring to an end by the appearance of his coming. That is, the one whose coming is in accord with the activity of Satan, with all power and signs and false wonders, and with the deception of wickedness for those who perish because they did not receive the love of the truth so as to be saved.
You cool right there, bro. And we finna look at. I did this for a reason. Why?
Wow.
Finna look at Maverick Maverick City Music, Kurt Franklin, Kendrick Lamar. We know why. And and Roe versus Wade. Yeah, this finna be some mess. We about to step in tonight.
Man, we about to get Blessed out, dude.
And the thing is though, man, for the believers, man, I'm speaking on Maverick City first, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of like your following is already like over the top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they don't need any more followers, any more, you know what I'm saying, views. They don't need any of that.
Mm-hmm.
And the question is like, why would you go on a BET Awards?
Mm.
Like, what was the motive behind going on the BET Awards? Like, if we could like peer in on on that conversation or whoever got the phone call or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and say and listen to what was being said about like what like do y'all want to come on and you know I guess I saw today Kurt Franklin won an award or something
Right.
on the award show. I ain't even see it. I just saw like him standing up there and them talking. And
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't know if they won one too, but it's kind of like already knowing that you getting nominated, way that you winning the award is, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, is that the reason why you coming? But my thing is like before they sung and probably after they sung was secular, and they squeezed them in the middle, and that's probably
Mm-hmm.
and I'm pretty sure whatever they sung was the only gospel joint that was jumping that night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Um. Yeah. I bet you was that joint that him and Kirk Franklin did together, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
that
yeah.
that, that joint brand new. They won the award for it already.
But man, they did. I don't know if it was for that song. It's probably for something Kirk did, but it's kind of like why what's the need for us to be like liked and being in that environment, bro?
Yeah.
Because you think singing, and I'm you know what I'm saying I ain't gonna paint with a wide brush, but you think singing is gonna bring people to the gospel, and
Mm.
it's like all I saw was entertaining and Kirk Franklin gyrating and
Mm.
you know what I'm saying, shaking his hips.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, this is what are you doing, bro?
Hey man, I mean, like I said, man, when these artists first start out,
Yeah, yeah,
what I'm saying, these Christian artists, what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure they are so humble, man. What I'm saying,
yeah,
and they do it. What I'm saying, they do it to try to get lives. What I'm saying, to try to save lives. What I'm saying, but in the long run, once they start getting up there in these certain levels, man, what I'm saying, of entertaining and all that,
yeah,
I think they slowly start like changing. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? And I don't even think they even realize that they're changing like that, man. I mean, it's starting to, like you said, it's starting to get more what succulent.
yeah, yeah,
What I'm saying? They start doing it more and more, little by little, what I'm saying, for the world instead of what they're supposed to be doing it for. You know what I mean?
yeah.
They kind of get lost in it.
And then it's kind of like being in that environment so much, and and, and like you say, you slowly conforming to it and
Mhm.
slowly conform to it, and you might have came in like gun ho, like I'm never, you know what I'm saying, going on a secular platform, never doing none of that. You might start off like that, but then little by little, it's kind of like if you don't tame that that almost that I ain't gonna say passion, but that sense of being like in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get in it, and you might get in it, you know what I'm saying, just 100% Christian. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Gospel. You might be 100% gospel coming in, but
Hmm.
then it's kind of like you see the secular side. They'll start pulling on you a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? They'll be like, well, once you do a song with Kendrick Lamar, once you do a song with whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then
Hmm.
slowly get that pull, and you thinking like, man, I might you and honestly, you might be like, well, they might be like, I can preach the gospel to whoever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This person, but 9 times out of 10, when what we see happen is that they end up converting
Hmm.
and compromising. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Compromising, trying to and talking about they trying to get somebody saved, but on the outside looking in, you can see you be like, bro, you can swallow it up and don't even know it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what I said. Just like with Ty Tribbett. You know what I'm saying? And that new joint he got called New.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
And
ain't even seen that joint.
okay, I can see where he's going at with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I kind of feel like he's talking about stepping in the newness of God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But his video doesn't show that. You know what I mean? His video don't show that at all. He's stepping in. He's stepping out in a Versace robe. You know what I'm saying? With the robe on, and showing all type of him getting some new gear and all
Yeah.
this and that. You know what I'm saying? But he don't. I mean, I don't see it.
Yeah.
You
You
know
don't
what I'm saying?
see.
It's like sending mixed messages. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like if boys ain't careful, man.
Mhm.
You will like I say you will conform to the world, to almost like the world mindset of how everything should operate.
Yeah.
And it's like it's to the point to where, man, it's becoming easier to see
Hmm.
like the separation. Like when you talk when it talks about the remnant, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Remnant is small. You know what I'm saying? A remnant is not large.
Yeah.
And you starting to see like the remnant, because it's like people, you know what I'm saying, starting to, you see the people who calling, who speaking out against them doing that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You
Yeah.
you see them speaking out. We speaking out against all type of wickedness and all this stuff. People speaking out against it, and it's like
Hmm.
not, and they'll take it like we trying to judge or whatever, whatever. But you gotta make it say the spiritual man makes judgments about all things,
Right.
but he himself is not subject to any man's judgment. So we don't have the final say. And
Right.
my thing is, if y'all see me veering, shouldn't you say something to try to turn me back?
Yeah.
If I'm calling myself a believer, and you see me turning and you don't say nothing, then you don't love me.
Yeah. I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, and they're just as at fault. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
Um,
Just let you just veer off and just and do what you want to do. And then
hmm.
that leads me to the next topic. Well, we kind of dealt with that, but I'm
Yeah.
finna just go here anyway. The stage.
Hmm.
It's like being on that elevated place where the world can see you. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Look at me, look at me, look at me.
Yeah.
It goes back to, and I'm gonna go here. It goes back to Isaiah chapter 14,
Hmm.
when Satan was in there talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? When he on that thing talking crazy, he was like, how the oppressed. It's Isaiah 14, and what I want to look at. I want to look at Isaiah 14 and 11. I'm gonna start at 11. It says, "You pomp and hold on, let me get another version, bro. I'm reading a crazy version right there, bro. Hey, I'm finna read the message because I know that mug be giving that mug be going so grimy. Yeah, I don't know what I'm about to read right there, bro. I couldn't even figure that one out. Check this out. In the message 11, this is what it say, bro, in Isaiah 14:11. This is where your pomp and fine music led you,
Mm.
Babylon, to your underworld, private chambers, a king-size mattress of maggots for repose, and a quilt of crawling worms for warmth. What a down this, O Babylon, day star, a son of the morning star, son of dawn, flat on your face in the underworld mud. You, famous for flattering nations, you said to yourself, I'll climb to heaven. I'll set my throne over the stars of God. I'll run the assembly of angels that meets on sacred Mount Zaphanon. I'll climb to the top of the clouds. I'll take over as king of the universe. But you didn't make it, did you? Instead of climbing up, you came down, down
Man.
the underground dead, down to the abyss of the pit. People would stare and muse. Can this be the one, check this out, who terrorized earth and its kingdoms, turned earth into a moonscape, wasted its cities, shut up its prisoners to a living death? It says that men will look upon him and say, "This is the cat who turned earth upside down."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who turned kings into wicked men. You know what I'm saying? Who he done all this, bro. And people will look at him and be like, "Man, this the dude right here, man. Come on, man."
Yeah. Man.
And that's crazy because like all what we talking about now is exactly what he's doing. That's why I want to say center stage
Yeah.
because he always want he always wants center stage,
Mm-hmm.
center of intention. You know what I'm
You know what
saying?
I'm
Look
saying?
at me, my. That's why I say
Yeah.
it's hard. It's like we're impossible to be famous and then call yourself a Christian or artist.
Yeah. Because you always get sucked in, man.
Yeah,
Some way, shape, or form. If you're not strong enough to deal with it, you know what I mean. You're not
yeah,
strong enough in your faith to handle it.
yeah.
You're gonna eventually get sucked into it, man. Like I said, not even know it. You know what I mean?
Mhm. And that's the sad part because you can see the progression, like you was talking about, little by little, little by little. You know what I'm saying? The Bible said a little leaven leavens the whole lump.
Mm,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So you put a little leaven in the loaf, it's gonna eventually work its way through the whole loaf.
I know. Hey, because soon, dude, you ain't gonna hear him singing nothing about God, dude. It's just gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? You're
Boy,
gonna
it's
be like,
finna
what?
straight left, bro. You and that mother, man. I ain't finna say Christ on this song, man.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
mention of, and then people be like, I ain't got, I don't have to say Jesus on, you know what I'm saying, in my
Mm,
song to let you know I'm glorifying. I'm like, dude, why not?
yeah.
I'm like, so now he offensive to you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like he became offensive. I'm gonna tell you why he became offensive because what I had text you the other day.
Mm,
Manifestation of the Antichrist system housed in the depths of a professing believer of Christ.
mm.
Yeah, you read that right. The
Yeah.
manifestation of the Antichrist system housed in the depths of a professing believer of Christ. And it makes sense, bro,
Yeah.
that when
Makes a
you
lot of
read
sense.
that, you know what I'm saying? It's down deep within them because it's that sense of it. We all, if we're not careful, bro, we all can, I guess you could say, manifest. I ain't gonna say manifest, but pull that thing out. You know what I'm saying? It comes out of us because at the end of the day, if we are not killing the flesh, Paul said, I die daily.
Hmm.
If we not killing the flesh, being careful of, you know what I'm saying, the people we're around, the stuff we listen to, watch, and all that type of stuff, keep a
Yeah.
careful guard on our ears and eyes and all that.
Hmm.
If we don't, you know what I'm saying, then we'll be overtaking the world system and start what creeping its way in.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, man, it ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the cop out, bro. It ain't that bad.
Like, yeah, it's that bad, bro.
It's that serious.
It's that bad, man.
I
Hey,
know, man.
you ain't seen it because you're getting blinded by it. You know what I'm saying? By the limelight, man, and the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, you ain't seen it. We see it though.
I'm talking about plain, bro.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, the crazy part about it, man, is when you if I let's say me and you out there and we rapping, you know what I'm saying, gospel, and
Mm-hmm.
then we do something like let's say we go do a song with Lil Wayne or something crazy, and somebody be like they make a YouTube video or something about it, be like, yeah, yeah, rap kids, I don't know what they on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then here comes somebody else with another one. Then here comes somebody else with another one. Like if we professing believers, even though we might come out and be like, man, get all y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like if you sit down and listen to some of them, it's like when you take a step back and be like, hold on, are we like really going off on the wrong path? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like would you really do that? Hey, bro, when you get a chance, turn to Psalm 101. It's,
It's a
it's like
song.
would we really like take a sober look and say, man, they might be right, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We might be tripping, so we need to, you know what I'm saying, maybe go back and shut up for a minute and get in God's presence and be like, you know what I'm saying, Lord, or are we missing it? You know what I'm saying? Or with something going on, you trying to get you through to us. Cause the thing is, man, we like to say certain stuff in the Bible when it talks about, you know what I'm saying, God chastises those he loves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He'll basically give you one of them butt whoopings because he love you. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That basically let you know he a son. You a son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you get whooped, but if he don't do nothing, then it's like, bro, you ought to be scared because you out there doing your thing. He just gave you up to it. You know, like just go ahead and bump your head 100 times if you want to.
Ooh, yeah, man. Hey, like we said in the last joint, man. If you don't, if you don't feel like conviction anymore, man,
Yeah, I know.
then yeah, like you said, he just giving you up to your pleasures.
I know, bro.
Yeah.
We read Psalms 101, start at verse number 2.
All right. I will give heed to the blameless way. When will you come to me? I will walk within my house in the integrity of my heart. I will set no worthless thing before my eyes. I hate the work of those who fall away. It shall not fasten its grip on me. Man, a, a perverse heart should depart from me. I will know no evil. Whoever secretly slanders his neighbor, him I will destroy. Man.
That's cool right there, bro. And I want to focus in on verse number 3. That must say, I will not, and in my joint it say, I will not look with approval on anything that is vile.
Mm.
I hate what faithless people do. I will have no part in
All right.
it.
Hey, we could just shut this joint down now, man.
You can shut it down right now and call it a night, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm telling you, bro,
Man.
that's what I never understood. I'm like, dude, why are Christians performing at these events, bro?
Yeah.
Like what's up, bro?
No, I'm saying because I mean, do they know the word just like we do? Make some of them better than us. You
I
know
know,
what I
bro.
mean? And
Or they claim to.
all they claim to. Yeah, yeah,
You know
all
what
they
I'm
claim
saying?
to.
They claim to know that, man.
Yeah,
And it's like, man, at the end of the day, whether we want to believe, whether we want to sugarcoat it or not, man, it's a standard, bro. At the end of the day,
yeah.
and if you don't see everything coming together on his head, you don't see all this wickedness that's going on. It's wickedness after wickedness after wickedness after wickedness, and it's just constantly being pushed. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
and then it's so much wickedness being pushed, bro, to the point to where we are reaping a harvest of
Yeah,
wickedness sown.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially United States, we reaping the harvest of wickedness sown. Like all this, all the years, and this finna lead into the next topic. All the years, 50 years of abortion. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? The 50 years, I ain't gonna say 50 years, but the constant sex trafficking. You know what I'm saying? The constant uh murder. You know what I'm saying?
All
And
that's going.
I know, bro. It's every day, man. It's something like in your city, my city, every city. It's somebody doing something. It's just almost like unbelievable what's going on. Like right now, while me and you talking,
Hmm.
somebody just doing something crazy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Somebody doing something stupid.
I know.
You know,
Right
they
now,
keep that.
I'm talking about
Wicked and
right as
crazy.
we speak. Boy, is
Yeah.
wilding out, bro.
Hey, if you don't believe us, check the news tomorrow.
You hear me? Or tonight.
Yeah, or tonight. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Cause
Check
the
it.
thing is, it's I'm finna read some, man. We finna go on the Roe versus Wade. This finna get real. This
Mm.
finna get real touchy, bro.
Yes, it is.
Check this out, bro. I'm finna read some. It's called Molech worship.
Mm.
Molech is a name or a term which appears in the Hebrew Bible several times, primarily in the book of Leviticus. The Bible strongly condemns practices which are associated with Molech. Practices which appear to have included child sacrifice.
Mm.
Traditionally, Molech has been understood as referring to a Canaanite god. However, since 1935, scholars have debated whether or not the term refers to a type of sacrifice on the basis of a similar term, also spelled MLK, which means sacrifice in the Punic language. The second position has grown increasingly popular but remains constant. Among proponents of the second position, controversy continues as to whether the sacrifices were offered to Yahweh or another deity, and whether they are a native Israelite religious custom or a Phoenician import. So basically, Molech worship is a child is sacrifice a child,
Mm.
and how they used to sacrifice children. They sacrifice them by they sacrifice them in the fire,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll play the drums, drown out the noise of the kids. And they said the way they got the kids, well, before they sacrificed the kid, they made the kids like laugh and stuff. So that when they entered the fire,
Mm.
their what's the word they use? Their it's almost like their blood would be, it wouldn't be contaminated,
Yeah.
like with them being frightened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's crazy.
saying? It's crazy in the champ, ain't it?
Yeah. That's
And
wild.
that's, I know, and that's how they would sacrifice kids back in the day in Molech worship, and they'll beat the drums to drown out the screams of the kids. And then you think now we got Roe versus Wade
Mm.
overturned to where, you know what I'm saying, different states can just ban that joint totally,
Yeah.
and people going crazy
Yeah.
because they saying it's women's rights. My thing is, check this out. God created the earth. God
Mm-hmm.
created the heavens. He created everything.
Yeah.
If you legalize a law that 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 uh operates in child sacrifice,
Hmm.
then you will constantly reap the repercussions of that.
Yeah.
Just because you bring something into just because you make something a law doesn't mean you won't reap the
Yeah.
you won't reap the repercussions
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because everything we say, what's the joint called? For every action, there's a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
It's reaping and sowing.
Yeah.
You know, and the seed in the seed in the soil, the farmer, he go out and sow seed. You sow seed. You gonna sow that seed. We gonna constantly sow that seed. And what it is like people want that. They want that. Aleister Crowley, dude named Aleister Crowley, called himself the Beast.
Mm.
The book was 777. He wrote. You know what I'm saying? He was 666 and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
He called himself the Beast. And Jay Z had a shirt on, said, "Do what thou wilt shall be the whole." Jay Z had the hoodie on and everything, bro. And people don't even know. They don't even, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of people don't know that
Yeah.
Aleister Crowley was, you know what I'm saying? He was like a beast, bro. That's what he called himself, the beast.
Right.
And to do what thou wilt, that's what the whole, he said that's the whole law. Do whatever you want to do. And as Americans and living in America, that's like that's like the law now.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like reigning supreme over our land.
Yeah. That's why cats are doing whatever they want to do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And they just pushing that message out there, man. Not through just Jay-Z, but through all these
Everybody,
entertainers,
bro.
man.
Through
You
all
know?
these boys. That's why you see like Kendrick Lamar, you see all, you know what I'm saying, and you see all these different now preachers coming out, or supposed to be preachers coming out and saying how they don't they, you know what I'm saying, they, one dude I seen, I think his name Chris Pratt. I don't know if he had a song, I don't know if he had a music or whatever, but I saw that today. And
Yeah.
he cussing and everything in his little blog now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I seen a preacher. I can't remember the preacher's name, but I remember watching a podcast, man. This preacher was up there preaching and he was cussing, and I was like, "Yo, what kind of preaching is this? I'm like, what
Boy,
is
crazy.
going on, man?" I'm
But
like, "This cat ain't no
boys
preacher."
don't want it, man. They it's like I say, man. And they try to use the mantra, ain't well, no one's perfect. Well, then
Yeah,
sit down, then.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
hmm
If you got that mindset of like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, sit, bro, quit preaching. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Sit down and say, I'm not qualified for this. I'm gonna go sit out in the congregation
yeah.
or
You know,
eat. You
I
know what I'm
mean, quit trying to mix God word along with with
saying? I
along with the
know, man.
world, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna making everybody lukewarm, man.
Yup. Gonna be in the blazing inferno with you, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I say he will vomit you out, man.
Talking
Blech.
about, talking about for real, bro. And like I say, man, it's like in these times, man, God raising up, he raising up like bold men and women, bro. Like,
Hmm.
and what he's doing, man, is pushing those who hearts are already turned away from him,
Yeah,
pushing them away.
yeah.
But it's also gathering those who uh who got a hunger and thirst for him. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Who got a deeper hunger and thirst for him. It's like it's bringing them in, and then but it's pushing out those who hearts already turned, but they
Yeah,
just they saying it kind of like when he's saying, I think it's Isaiah. It said, "You draw near to me with your mouth,
yeah.
but your hearts are far from me."
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's that I don't want to say dichotomy. It's that going on. You know,
Yeah.
you got that balance going on right there. Where the hearts
Hmm.
are far from him, then you got those who hunger and thirst after him,
Yeah.
and it's drawing the hunger and thirst, and it's shooting them boys who only just talking that lip service away, man.
Yeah. Weed them out, man.
Yeah, buddy.
You know what I'm saying? Just weed them out, man. People want to always scream out, God know my heart. Yeah, man.
He sure do.
He sure does. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he sure does, man. And he's gonna
Next
weed
person
y'all
say
right
it to
out.
me, I'm gonna say, not only do he know it, he made it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
He
yeah,
made that, man,
he
bro.
made it. So
So I don't know if you want to use that.
yeah, I know, right?
Definitely don't, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, yeah, you right about that. Yeah, I know it. I made it. You know,
And
um,
everything.
blueprints, everything. I got
Yeah.
it out.
And it's like, well, we look at 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. I forgot why I didn't put that one down. I put that one down for a reason. I read it today, I think.
Uh,
Look at 2 Corinthians, what I
six,
say,
14.
14. You got that joint?
Yeah.
All right, you can go on ahead, bro.
All right. Do not be bound together with unbelievers. For what partnership have righteousness and lawlessness? Or what fellowship has light with darkness?
Hmm. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm gonna tie right into that Psalm 101 then.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, it don't fit.
Don't fit, bro. Never will.
Yeah, you can't have light and darkness coincide with each other like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, righteousness and lawlessness. Mm-mm.
No, man.
No.
And the thing is, man, it's like boys and got so nice. We're trying to be so nice to the point to where they leading people to hell.
Yeah,
It's kind of like you know what I'm saying. You ain't got to come to nobody and be angry, you know what I'm saying, mean spirit or whatever. But at the same time, bro, it's a way to come and be like, you don't have to live and die in this. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like it's the way I'm not the way, but I know the way.
yeah,
I'm saying I got a personal relationship with the way.
yeah,
You can have that same personal relationship with the way, but at the same time, there's a cost to that relationship.
yeah.
And what's crazy, a lot of people, like you said, one of the chicks you talked to at work, it's
Hmm.
like she knew if she know if she come to Christ, she gonna have to give up something.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So the cost, the cost has to be presented, so the person will know, or will not be left in the dark, so to speak.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you come here, there's a standard.
Hmm.
We're not expecting you to come in day one and meet it,
Right, right.
but the journey will begin to taking this journey will begin to break down those barriers in your life that's causing all that turmoil and chaos. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Following him denying yourself and taking up your cross, the barriers and the chains and shackles in your life will begin to break off because
That's
of that.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Trust me, it's a process.
Yeah, but it's a process, bro. It's everyday process till you come back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. Hey, and once you let it go, man,
Man,
let
bro.
it go.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Don't go back to it, man.
'Cause
You know?
it's gonna lead you. All it's gonna do, like we talk about coming back 7 times stronger, man.
Yeah.
And that's why I say, man, it has to be a clear cut, precise picture of the
Hmm.
gospel, like
Yeah.
a clear cut, precise picture of the site. That's why I was talking about the discipleship the other day, man.
Right.
Like being taught, you know what I'm saying, being students
Yeah.
of the word, being, you know what I'm saying, being steeped and grounded in the word, and you know what I'm saying, in his standards, his statutes, his ways, his precepts, his ordinances, his everything, bro. Being grounded in that first. That's why I say I don't man, I hate when boys go from one like rapping. I'm just gonna use that all the time. You love using that. Our
Uh,
boys go from secular 100% and then overnight go to gospel 100%.
yeah.
Like, what a
Yeah.
discipleship at in that, bro? Where's the grounding? Where's the teaching of the new kingdom, the new, you know what I'm saying? You done switch
Yeah.
kingdoms. If you confessing, so now you switch kingdoms. Now you got new rules, you got
Yeah.
new ordinances, you got new, you know what I'm saying, a new mindset. You got to think different. You got to know that if you move over here, if you get caught with this, bro, you know it's consequences. You can't just go out and do whatever and say whatever and you know what I'm saying, live however you want to live, bro. Everything got to begin to turn. So where is that teaching at, bro?
Yeah.
Before you can grab this mic, bro, you there's a crucifying of the flesh that has to take place, bro.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? There's a walking out, a grooming, a building up, a digging. You know what I'm saying? A
Hmm.
searching for this as hidden treasure type of joint.
Yeah. Hey, that just lets you know, man, that them cats, their agenda for jumping from secular into the gospel
Yeah,
is not good. You know what I
money
mean?
move, bro. Money
Yeah.
move. It's
Yeah.
all business. It's business, bro. It's all
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. That's all it is, man. They don't mean nothing they say. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
They're just giving people what they want to hear.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. So they can get paid.
And then the preachers who bring them in, how can I say this? Because I finna just say it blunt. The preachers who bringing them in have I don't even want a case because I was about to, bro.
Yeah.
They are spiritually. I don't even want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. They are spiritually bozo clown.
All right. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah.
It's spiritually bozo, bro. He's spiritually bozo the clown.
That
Cause,
sounds
cause
about
it's
right.
like you supposed to, as a pastor, bro. You supposed to guard the flock.
Yeah.
You supposed to, Christ supposed to be leading you, and you supposed to be following His voice and being
Hmm.
and being led by the Spirit, and you supposed to guard the sheep,
Yeah.
and with the leading of the Holy Spirit, bro. You know what to let in the sheep pen,
Hmm.
what not to let in
But
the
it's
sheep.
not. Yeah.
You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? So you gotta so everything you gotta always be on guard against guarding your flock, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Being scattered.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you always gotta be a shepherd has to always be on guard. That's why you gotta think, man, the Bible calls Jesus the shepherd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The good shepherd. He tends to the sheep, he tends to the flock. Then you get to look at the functionalities of a shepherd, bro.
Yeah.
A shepherd is always watching out for what? For predators.
Yes, sir.
He always making sure that the barbed wire is tight around the fences. He always every day he's checking
Perimeter.
the vulnerable spots.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Always every day he checking the flock. He making sure he counting the sheep, making sure, you know what I'm saying? If he got 50, he count them every day. Counting the sheep.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he always tending to the sheep. His business is always about the sheep, bro.
Always. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you let stuff in and out the pen any kind of old way, bro, then you are leaving you are letting your flock, bro. You letting them down, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All you're gonna do is eventually scatter the sheep.
Yep. And you know what? They're gonna get taken.
Take him, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get taken and swallowed up by the
Man,
wolves.
let's look at John chapter 10, bro. I mean John yeah, chapter 10. That joint just sparked something in me, man.
So,
It's probably one of my favorite books in the whole Bible, bro. John 10, bro. That mug is like the
hold on a second.
10 and let me change that quick.
All right.
We're gonna look at
John 10.
10. It's a whole lot, but you man just start reading verse 1, man. I think it is. Let me make sure.
All right. Truly, truly, I say to you, he who does not enter by the door into the fold of the sheep, but climbs up some other way, he is a thief and a robber. But he who enters by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. To him, the doorkeeper opens, and the sheep hear his voice, and he calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. When he puts forth all his own, he goes ahead of them, and the sheep follow him because they know his voice. A stranger they simply will not follow, but will flee from him because they do not know the voice of the stranger.
Stop right there, bro. You see what they're saying. You see what you just
Yeah,
read, bro.
yeah,
You see how it say the gatekeeper opens the gate for him and the sheep listen to his voice.
hmm,
So look, the gatekeeper opens the gate for who? Him.
yeah.
And who is him? Christ.
Christ, right?
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
so the gatekeeper opens him and the sheep listen to his voice. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. When he has brought out all his own, he goes on ahead of them.
yeah.
And his sheep follow him because they know his voice, but
You
they
know
would
his
never
voice.
follow a stranger. In fact, they would run away from him because they do not recognize a stranger's voice.
Hmm.
Jesus used this figure of speech, but the Pharisees did not understand what he was saying. And he said, very truly, I tell you, I am the gate for the sheep. All who have come before me are thieves and robbers. And then you gotta think, when you let a stranger in the gate,
Hmm.
like I say all the time, that's why I said these spiritual bozo clowns. Because when you let a stranger in, you see what happens.
Yeah,
The sheep run, they
yeah.
scatter. So now you have those who are mature believers in your church, and then you
Hmm.
got immature believers in your church. But when the stranger comes in and you let the stranger come in, the mature believer is like, man, it's wrong.
Yeah,
And then the immature believer is like, man, we gotta love everybody. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
now you got this tug of war going on.
Hmm.
Got the mature believers saying, now we gotta be careful of what you know what I'm saying, what we allow in. And then you
Right.
got the immature like, man, but I like this. I like him. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
used to listen to him when I was, you know what I'm saying, out there in the world. Now he say, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the immature believers don't understand there's a process. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like you just don't go from one side to the other and automatically you up there at the top. You lift it up. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
that.
You on center stage like we talking about.
Yeah. Oh man, that is
Because at the end
true.
of the day, this is what it boiled down to right here. Entertaining for the sake of being accepted.
Accepted.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Entertaining for the sake of being accepted. And that's what everything is turned into, man. Everybody wants center stage right now in this world. You know what I'm saying? The masses want center stage.
hmm.
We look at Roe versus Wade. We look at it's chaos confused. You got one side over here, you got one side over here. They chanting against each other, talking about women's rights and all this. And
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Then you got the other side, they cheering because it's like now we can finally, you know what I'm saying, get we finally can stop taking out babies, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then it's like you got that tug of war going on and in that tug of war, like I say all the time, man, the the destruction of kids in the wombs,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna say this, bro. People don't, man. I'm finna go there, bro. Man.
Do it.
I'm finna go to Psalms 139, bro.
Do it.
Their favorite joint. Because people don't want to hear this, man. And I would think about this driving the other day, bro. I
Yeah.
was thinking about this, man. Watch what I'm about to say here, bro. Watch what I'm about to say right here, bro. This is going to be a doozy. What I'm about to say. Check this out, man. This say, I'm just gonna start reading, man.
All right.
Psalms 139. I'm gonna go to verse 7. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me, your right hand will hold me fast. If I say, surely the darkness will hide me and the light become night around me, even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to you. Because darkness got to flee at the end of the day.
Right.
For you created my inmost being. Check this out, bro. Verse number 13. For you created, and this is what I was thinking about driving the other day. For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. So when you have the Roe versus Wade joint, check this out, bro. Check
Yeah.
this out. When you had a Roe versus Wade, what people are really chanting, this is what they chant, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They want to stop God from knitting.
Man. Yeah.
So
Hey.
what that joint say? It say, for you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's
Others.
womb. So
Man.
you
Hey.
want to stop the hand of God from knitting, bro.
Woo.
Bro, I was thinking about that drive, and I
Man.
said, man, they want to stop God's hand from knitting, bro.
Yo. They are down to steal, kill, and destroy, man.
Destroy, bro. Think about who
You know
is
what
that?
I
Who
mean?
does that? Who only one person does that.
Golly.
Steal, kill, destroy. You want to stop God's hand from knitting. It say you knitted
Yeah.
me together in my mother's womb. So you want to stop the knitting process of God. Boys, look at it like that. When you see it like that, bro, when you see it like that, when you see that they want to stop God's hand from knitting.
Yeah. Hey. Boy, hey, y'all y'all playing a crazy game, man.
Crazy, man. For
Mhm.
what we didn't even create ourselves, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We didn't even create ourselves.
man.
So they want to stop the hand of God from knitting, bro. That's what it all boils down to. And it's only one person who want to stop God's hand from knitting, bro.
Oh yeah.
Only one person, bro.
Yeah. Not today, Satan. You know what I mean?
Spirit of the Antichrist, bro. That's what I'm saying. The
Yeah.
spirit of the Antichrist. And it's
Man,
like it's causing so much chaos and confusion because
it
the
is,
spirit of
man.
the Antichrist has his feathers has been ruffled.
Yeah. You know, it's even called it causes so much problem between man and woman, dude.
I know, bro.
It ain't even funny, man. You know what
I know.
I'm saying? And since since they came up with that, the women are like, well, you need to tell Tyrone he needs to start paying child support and come and take care of your child and all that. And I'm like, yo, like, what does that got to do with? Yeah,
But
that don't, you know what I'm
but the
saying? I
thing
mean,
is that there's laws in place. What it is, man.
mm,
A land. Let's say we bring the land back up
yeah,
under 100% up under God's rule.
yeah,
Then we for one, like us now, you know what I'm saying, being believers, us
mhm,
now we have to begin to teach God's creation or creative roles for us.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
now we got to teach young men how to be fathers,
right,
how to be husbands, how to
right,
be, you know what I'm saying, how to be dads. We got to teach women how to be wives, how
yeah,
to be mothers. You know what I'm saying? We got to teach
yeah,
so we got to teach the younger women how to be wives, how to be mothers. Then we
hmm,
got we got to constantly pass that down. We got to teach abstinence.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We got to
definitely,
you got to because the thing is, man, if you're gonna bring everything back under the under God's rule in totality, then you
hmm,
have to go back to the foundation.
yes, sir,
So now there
yeah,
has to be what accountability and responsibility. So now you got to start teaching accountability, responsibility. You got
yeah,
you got to teach quit having sex, bro.
yeah,
You got to teach quit opening your legs, sis, to all these dudes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You got to teach accountability and responsibility, and that's what people don't want because we want that what do what thou wilt.
Yeah. Yep. You gotta teach that, and you gotta teach some respect, man. And teach these cats they worth, man, because they don't know.
Already, bro. Already.
Mm,
That's like
got it.
you said it right then, bro. Because the self worth has been lowered.
Yep.
The self esteem is low. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Every you know what I'm saying, in the masses don't see, if you don't see no, check this out. If you don't see no worth in yourself, then you won't see no worth in no baby in the
Yeah.
womb. So you lower a man's self worth or self esteem.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So now he down on himself. She down on herself. And now when she look at her neighbor, Jesus said, love your neighbor as yourself. So if
Yeah.
my self-worth is depleted, I'm gonna love you same way. I'm gonna hate you because I hate myself. You know what I'm saying? My self-worth is so low. So I'm gonna look at you, bro, and despise you, and you know what I'm saying, and be conniving to you because that's how I feel about me. And
Misery loves company, man. You know what I'm
already,
saying? And don't nobody want to be in that position by themselves.
I know,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
If they got to be in it, they're gonna want you to be in it too.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's what you got to watch, you, man.
That's
But
what
God,
I'm saying,
got
bro.
to be
But like
careful.
you say, misery love company. The thing is,
Yeah.
what he say? He said, love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, soul, mind, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. And the thing is, we try to do that in reverse.
Yeah. Yeah.
We try to get self love and without God being the source of our love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if I try to give you love based off of my own ability or thinking of how love is,
Hmm.
then my love runs out.
Yeah.
But if I give you the agape, if I give you the it's called philia. It's
Hmm.
agape, philia, eros, and I forgot the other one. But
Yeah.
the philia, like Philadelphia, that brotherly love.
Right.
If we begin to do that from God, you know what I'm saying? We draw our source of love from God.
Hmm.
On what we talked about the other day, He's all omnipotent,
Yeah.
and he all powerful. So if
Yeah.
we drawing our love for Him who has all the power, then our love for each other never runs out.
Never runs out.
You know what I'm saying?
Never runs out, bro.
Never runs out, bro. So we drawing from the power source.
Mhm.
And all we doing is pouring out His love constantly over the people He created. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We just constantly pouring over. So now I can look at my neighbor and love him as myself because I'm drawing from the one who created me. You know what I'm saying? And I see you as like the Imago Dei, the image of God. I see you as a image bearer. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? So now we see each other as image bearers, men and women made in the image of God. So now we got a right perspective on how we see each other. So now we can love each other, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And that's why I say, man, getting back to ground level, getting back to ground zero, getting back to that foundation, bro, of going down deep. You got to go down deep inside of yourself. You got to let God's word, you got to let His presence, His essence, His ways, His attributes begin to overtake you. So
Yeah.
then when they overtake us, bro, then they sprout out what? Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, meekness, and self-control. They sprout
Hmm.
that out of, you know what I'm saying, out of us, bro. And I'm like, dude, the fruits of the spirit. And that's at the end of the day, bro. We'll forever see chaos because men hearts are hard.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Men and women hearts are hard, bro.
Harden.
But the thing is, the power of Christ. They say life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Yeah.
Check this out: life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Yes, sir.
Jesus said, "My words are spirit and what life."
Hmm.
Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Jesus said, "A man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God." Life and death is in the power of the tongue. But the life and death in the tongue can't be a mere me just trying to speak some positive stuff over me. I ain't saying don't do that, but I'm saying that just can't be that can't be the end all be all.
Yeah.
Speak positive stuff. Jesus said, "My words are spirit and are life." They spirit and life. So my words are life and spirit. Jesus said, "A man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. And at the end of the day, bro, we have to not only speak positive over ourselves, we got to speak the word of God over ourselves.
Yes, sir.
Think
Yes,
about that, bro.
sir.
Think about when the creation echoes the creator. Think
Tell
about
me, boy.
when the creation repeats the creator.
Yeah.
We repeating the same thing he said over us, bro. We are we are fearfully and wonderfully made. You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying?
Telling you, man. For every issue that you got with you, man, this Bible has everything. This Bible,
Everything,
man.
bro.
Yeah. Y'all better pick this up, man.
Pick that thing
Pick
up,
it
man.
up and start
Soak
reading,
that
man.
thing up, man.
Yeah.
Why I say, well, rap, we ain't got tomorrow, but we don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Don't worry about tomorrow. What it say? Tomorrow take care of itself.
Take care of itself, bro. We ain't all we got is today. Only thing we got every day we wake up, we only got today.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Today, if you hear his voice, harden not your hearts. Not tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
not next week, not next year.
No,
Today.
it's like we were talking the other day, man. Hey, you can walk outside soon as we get off this podcast.
Yep.
You can go to the store. The store is only like 5 minutes away. You probably won't even make it.
You done, man. You done. You done. Night. Now. You done heard the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We like, bro. If you want to accept Christ, confess the Lord thy God, believe in thy heart, you shall be saved. But we ain't gonna stop there. My thing is, I never stop there.
Nah,
We ain't just gonna stop there. You gotta
dang.
repent. You gotta repent.
Yeah,
Turn from your wicked ways. You know what I'm saying? Turn from your wicked ways. Follow him. Not only follow him, find do this right here. Not only do this right here. Hit that joiner right there.
yeah. That's
Get around like-minded believers. Get around men who not perfect, but guess what? We gonna keep shooting the rock. Keep shooting the rock, bro. Forget that, man. But keep shooting that mug, man. Give me the ball, bro. You think when I get the rock, you think I'm trying to miss?
Yeah,
No,
not at all.
not at all, bro. I'm trying to put that thing in every single time. That's the objective, is to put that
Yeah,
thing in that every time, bro. We pulling that thing, pulling that thing, pulling that thing. I'm trying to hit every single shot.
hey, and trust, we be out there on the court practicing every
Every
single
day, bro. You
day.
ain't got no choice, man. You ain't got no choice.
Every single day, man. We be on that court. You catch us out there. You know what I'm saying?
Come
Come
on.
join us.
Hey, come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
Come on, man. And get some real love.
Yes, sir.
That real love, man. I'm talking about that real love, not that side fake love, man. Like that. That's what I'm saying. That's why boys can come on here and be free, man. Because
Yeah,
at the end of the day, whom the son sets free is free indeed.
free indeed.
Free indeed, man. We
Yeah,
ain't got to,
believe that.
we ain't got to worry about no 4th of July.
Yeah,
We ain't got to worry about no every day Independence Day in Christ, bro.
man.
Every day is Independence Day in Christ, man. Every day is 4th of July in Christ. Every day is Thanksgiving in Christ, bro.
Yeah.
Every day is Thanksgiving, man. We don't need no set day, man. Every day is Independence Day and every day is Thanksgiving.
You know, and it's free buffet,
Free.
all you can eat.
All you can eat, bro. I'm talking
Yeah,
about, man. Come and eat, man. Come and buy, no money.
no money.
And Christ, why the man, Christ is the coldest man that ever step foot on this planet and ever going to step foot on this joint, bro. At the end of the day, man, he the coldest that's ever did it, that ever done it. Forget talking about GOAT, MJ, man, forget all that. We know who the real one is, bro. The real one gave up everything, bro. The real one, the reason why we sitting right here on this podcast, man.
Better believe it.
The real one gave up his
Believe it,
life. He gave it up, man. He gave up everything for us, bro, so that we may have life and have it more abundant.
man. And he went through it before he passed. Oh God,
You know what
dude.
I'm talking about, bro?
Man,
Went
that
through
was
it, man.
he took it all, man.
Took it all.
He
He,
took it
he, he
all.
took it all. He took it all, holding all power, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Had all power. Easy work to get off the cross, bro. Easy work.
Yeah, ain't
Greatest
nothing.
power, bro, is power under control. Knowing you got all the power and not using it. You using all your power to stay sustained up on that cross.
Yeah,
Do not get down. Say, I won't bend. I won't fold to this situation.
That man, Jesus has the authority.
Yep.
We have the authority as well.
Yep. Through him, he has given us, like you say, his divine power has given us everything we need for life and godliness.
Yes, sir.
His divine power. It's in the divine power, bro. It's taking on that new kingdom, that new mind, getting that brainwash, that
Mm-hmm.
literal brainwash. I'm talking about soap suds everywhere.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about soap suds everywhere, getting that brain washed, bro. I'm talking about wash, new mind, new eyes, new ears. You know what I'm saying? He waxing us out, bro. We coming about that thing with
You know what I'm saying?
with armor all on that thing,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Looking brand new, man. Looking brand new, feeling brand new, got a brand new walk, talk, everything.
Everything, bro. Forget, man. I'm telling you, man. The facade that the world's selling, man, it's garbage, bro. It's garbage. The
It is.
facade them boys selling. Them boys selling the facade. Because at the end of the day, when you go home, you're broken. You're miserable. You know what I'm saying. You put on a fake smile. You
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Everything is a facade, man. You see it. We see it in people's lives on the daily.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen, you know what I'm saying, like celebrities and all them. You see Will Smith miserable, man.
Oh, man.
Them boys miserable, man. Them boys are miserable because at the end of the day, man, you will never find happiness within you. You can search within yourself, and I'm gonna say this till I die, bro. You can search within yourself, and all you're gonna find is your fingerprints.
Mm.
You're gonna search within yourself. The deeper you get, you're gonna see your fingerprints.
Yeah. Mm.
But when you turn to Christ, he can take the broken pieces, bro. It don't matter how many pieces there are, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And put that thing all the way back together.
You know what I'm saying?
No matter how many pieces, bro.
Looking good as new.
Good as new.
Mm. All you got to do is trust him, man. Let him lead you. Let him guide you.
Cause he the reason he the reason all the pieces held together anyway.
Yo, he holds everything together.
Everything, bro. He know every piece
Everything.
broken, bro. He created the pieces that's broken.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why not put them in the hands of the one who created the puzzle, bro?
Yeah.
He created you anyway. Think about it. You break down the human body, man. Look at this immaculate, this intelligent. You know what I'm saying? It's high. It took high intellect to create this, bro. Out of this world intellect to create us, man.
Hey, this body's amazing. This body's amazing, man.
Man,
It's nothing at all like our spiritual body, but this body is amazing.
this mug is cold, bro.
Yeah.
Cold piece of work. Yeah, man, like I said, we can belabor this point to the cows come home. We can play this music though before we get out this mug. It's just gonna be a smooth flow. About this thing though. Yeah, I already know how we do it, man.
Yeah, man.
Willhouse. Yeah, that boy Ralph. Doing what we love to do.
You know it.
Doing what we were created.
You know it.
That's why it's easy to do it. Created to do it. Y'all know it.